One of the best things you can do for your creativity right now is look around you at the things that are dragging you down and get rid of them. I know this is hard because we think we have to. We think that the job we have that we don't like, the business we have that we're out of alignment with, the clients that are not really the kind of clients we want to serve, the offers we don't really feel excited about offering, the things we keep around us in our life, the items that we're not excited to carry around us, the relationships we get into that we're not really aligned with. We know we're not happy, but we don't really feel like letting them go because, for one reason or another, that is beyond the scope of this hopefully less than 5 minute video. For one reason or another, we think there's no better way, or we think that it's going to be very painful to part ways with that. The thing about creative flow or creative energy is it flows, like the word, right? It flows like, imagine there's a pipe and there's creative energy flowing through it. And so it's always going to be there. You don't have to create it or manufacture it. But what you want to do is make sure there's nothing in the pipe that is blocking this flow. And having things that are out of alignment in your life is what blocks this flow, or one of the biggest things that blocks this flow. And this is evident if you, for example, you're in a job that you can't stand. You work with people that you don't feel comfortable around, or you're doing work that's really dragging you down. The minute you let it go, the minute you get that out of your life, you will see how creativity will just go through the roof. At least within like the first few days, there's just a backlog of things that wanted to be expressed, but they weren't showing because so much of your mental bandwidth was occupied by this thing that was out of alignment. I'm not saying drop everything overnight, but what I am saying is there's always a better way. So you might think this is all that is available to me right now. Maybe that's true, but there's always something you can do to get into the 1% better and 1% better and 1% better until you are in a better place. Sometimes you don't even need to go through that gradual improvement of 1% better. Sometimes all you have to do is just say to yourself, you know what, this is just not working. It's not too bad is not enough. If it's not too bad, but it's still something that at some level you dread. Like, let me give you an example. You might think it's this one client I talk to once a week or once a month. It's no big deal. It's just 15 minutes. It's just 30 minutes. It's just an hour. But you dread that conversation. You dread being around that person. That is more than enough for it to be an energy blocker. That is more than enough for it to block your creative flow. So you want to think about, yeah, sure, it's not taking that much time, but it's not about how much time you spend doing the activity as much as it is just it being in your field, just it being somewhere in your consciousness and taking up space. So you want to think about how to replace every single thing that you don't love about your day. How do you move from that into a day that you fully 100% love? Some people might think this is a pipe dream. I don't believe that, and this is from personal experience. In my average day nowadays, maybe there's like one small thing, two small things that might pop up, maybe, and I have entire days where nothing that is out of alignment is showing into my life. So you 100% have control over how to design your day. So that's it for this video. I think this is a huge topic. This, how to create the space to invite creativity into your life, how to allow yourself more space to be a creative and you're a creative genius, all of these things. I think that it should probably be a much, much longer video with all the things that hinder or promote creativity. But for the sake of this video, I hope that this tip was helpful. And if you have any questions, comments about it, or your own experience, please drop it wherever you're seeing this. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.